3, 2, 1. Ow. Oh my God, that's cold.
Your turn, Ann.
Oh my God, that's cold.
Yep. Hello.
Welcome back to You Betcha Radio Podcast, Colts Podcast, all the Midwest. I'm Myles, You Betcha guy, here with Ann, the You Betcha girl, and Ryan, the T-shirt guy. We're back from the honeymoon, and I couldn't be more relaxed. I couldn't be more drained. I can be feeling better about our marriage, Ann.
Mm-hmm. Agree. Add tan on that too. You're looking tan.
And I'm really tan.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, Ryan is white as a ghost.
Yeah, I haven't been outside much lately.
And I am a crisp summer glow.
A bronze god.
Hawaiian
can
glow.
see.
Or Cambodia glow.
Cambodian glow. So, all right, Ann, fine. We'll let the cat out of the bag. Guys, we didn't go to Cambodia.
Flight got canceled.
You guys thought
Bad
we
weather.
went there? Oh my God.
Man, we got you.
We got you big
over
time.
our eyes.
We ended up going to Hawaii,
Close enough.
which is
beautiful this time of year.
which is Hawaiian for Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
and it was great. It was my first time there and last time there. And no, I'm just kidding. Great. Going back for sure.
Yeah, we'll go back someday.
I'd go back too.
Anne loved it so much she got a tattoo
No, I
Of the Hawaiian
didn't.
Islands.
of the Hawaiian. Show
Don't
the
out me
people-
like this.
Show the people
Show 'em, man.
the Hawaiian
Where's
tattoo
the
that you
camera?
got. There it is.
That's cool.
Wow.
Look at my
Kind
cool
of looks
new
like
shoes
Wisconsin
too.
a little bit.
Kind of looks like a Dorito.
Yeah, it kind of looks.
Yeah, it does.
So that is the big island of Hawaii. Hawaii. And why did you get that tattoo?
Yeah,
What?
You gotta tell him, man.
You can go you can say embarrassing stuff about me all the time. It's not even that old.
I really don't have a reasoning. I just really enjoyed my time there.
But you didn't get it on this trip.
No, I didn't.
Explain to them when you got it.
I did a semester there in 2016 for college. You're not making the story any better by me explaining it.
Sorry.
And it was so fun. And yeah. And that's only I was looking for a reason to get a tattoo, okay?
There we go.
You gotta get tattoos of things that are really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to get anything.
I mean,
that's
I know
really
it's
boring.
lame, but I still gotta get something inside of it. So if you have any ideas,
Get
I'll take them.
get a flower.
Well,
Get a lay.
Why don't
Maybe
we wait?
Miles' name.
Well, why don't we wait until after the gifts, and then maybe you guys can spark some ideas for
Okay.
Ooh,
Anne's
okay.
tattoo.
Yeah.
So Anne
Yeah.
loves Hawaii, as you can tell. Also, does this one semester gets a tattoo.
A lot of people do something one time and get a tattoo. Some people don't even do anything and get weird ass tattoos.
That is true. Some people get cross tattoos and don't even go to church.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That is true.
Yeah.
Thank you,
A
Ryan.
buddy in high school got cross tattoo on his calf. Senior year, never been to church.
Some
before.
people get Mandarin symbols on their body and can't even speak Mandarin.
People put like little things on their finger and you ask them why they got it. Just like it.
That's what you sound like about Hawaii.
I actually like
It was fun.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
that's a valid point.
yeah.
Or like a barbed wire tattattoo. They don't.
They don't go
They're not.
ranch at all.
Yeah, they don't even fence.
They didn't even work on a farm fence. That would be a good metaphor for someone who is a fencer, like with a sword.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Barbed wire.
Barbed
'Cause
wire.
I'm a fencer.
They got a whole sleeve of the different kinds of fences:
Yeah.
chain link, barbed wire,
Yeah.
Yeah.
picket.
Yeah.
All around the
A white picket fence around your arm.
That'd be sick.
I always wanted a white picket
No.
fence, so I got it tattooed on my arm. Could never get one in life, but I can get one on my body. A lot cheaper too.
This is so dumb.
I know it was, but it was good.
And so we went back to Anne's favorite place in the world because she got a tattoo of it on her leg.
I can't get a tattoo and never go back.
That is true.
That is
Yeah.
very true.
Guys, I am now stuck going to vacation in Hawaii now for years to come just to get the money's worth.
But
on
this
that tattoo.
island specifically, I have to get
Yeah.
another tattoo if we want to go
I
back to the
know.
other ones.
Yeah, you can just continue.
No, the more islands
I
you
could
get,
do-
the more times you have to go back.
That's
you gotta
true.
Keep
It
going
actually
back.
would look sicker if it was like the other islands going up your leg.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ooh.
saying. Every time you like stay at a new island, you get that tattooed until
We did
it's-
stay at another island, so are you saying I should go in and get it tattooed above
Yeah,
it
Probably.
get it tattooed here, though.
on the
She
podcast?
did. She got it tattooed here.
Oh, I thought you got it in Hawaii
No.
during your
No.
semester
Here.
there.
This was got home from the vacation.
Until like 2 years later.
Decompressed for 2 years, then decided to do the Hawaii.
Well, that's how much fun she had. She was still thinking about it. 2
That's
years
what I
later.
said. I said I
Yeah.
thought about it for a long time, so I should get it.
Your next one could say home is where Hawaii is. Or you could get that on the inside.
I could put that on the
It's
inside.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. I would know.
That is true. Local. She's a local.
I'm
She
a
was for a
local.
semester.
Aloha and mahalo, and welcome back to this ice mountain discussion. Could you guys imagine if I had an ice mountain with me on that mountain that I climbed, aka mini Everest? Could you imagine?
I couldn't have imagined.
I think I would have actually. It would have went from a death hike to quite an enjoyable hike. But
I don't want to give any spoilers away because this is going to come out right before your hike story. But let's just say some ice mountain would have been nice.
I mean, I could have blazed up that trail, blazed down. I could have been what you would call a trailblazer. Ice Mountain will make you a trailblazer. I don't think it says that on any of the labels, but mentally, I could have blazed the trail anywhere in the Hawaii Islands, and people would have been hiking that trail for years to come because I am a trailblazer with this Ice Mountain 100% natural spring water that is absolutely extracted from the underground spring that was filled up with the cataclysmic event that rapidly melted the glacier ice caps,
To make
rose the sea level by 400 feet, and basically gave us life. Is what it did. So
and it gives you life. On
if
a
you
hike-
want
on
to
a
be
death hike.
if you want to be someone who can move mountains, well, don't look any further than another mountain, the Ice Mountain. Drink it on back. So before we get into what Ann and I did on our honeymoon, we brought you guys back some gifts. So
Ooh.
I'm excited for this.
will you hold it for me? So,
From Target. Nice.
all right, I got some
This only
hats for
bag
you
we had.
guys.
Hey,
Ooh.
So this one is for Jared.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Look at that.
That's really cool.
For those just listening, it is a flowered brim and gigantic letters of Hawaii.
Yeah.
So
puff
Jake,
lettering,
will you
Jared.
come pass these out? Because
Jared.
you guys got to wear this now.
Jared, that would go
So-
good with the brown corduroy that we talked about last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it would.
true.
It really, really would.
really
Also,
like it.
it's like are you a pothead or are you just or just aloha?
Yeah.
Is that Hawaiian weed or Hawaiian flowers?
I don't-
That we don't know.
What's the difference? Am I right? All right, Ryan, this one's for you. This one is actually
Ooh, we were just talking about
the
this.
same vein of what we were just talking about with Anne's tattoo. This will help you win any geography
Ooh.
contest. And so this is a hat that just has a map of the Hawaiian Islands on it.
It's a dad hat too. I am a dad.
Yeah.
That is a dad hat.
And it's rainbow colored too. So you do the math on that.
Well, yeah, you get to know your islands.
And then also in the same vein, I figured for Tyler, this is something that fits more his style of hat. So it's kind of like a
Badass.
early 2000s Affliction UFC
Sobe.
vibe. Sobe.
that looks
Yeah.
like the ones you get airbrushed at like the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to know
Fair.
something insane?
Yeah.
So Ann and I was going through these stores trying to find just the best stuff for you guys.
Yeah, the best looking things.
And we saw this and said, we got to have it. This thing is. Wow. We get on the plane in LA to come back home. Dude is wearing this exact hat unironically. So it says the islands of Hawaii. So there you go.
That's a good one.
Get
Oh,
that
yeah.
bad boy
Don't
on.
let your kids
Thanks,
get their
guys.
hands off on that thing.
All right.
Huh?
Now I
Don't let your
got.
kids get their hands on that
Absolutely
thing.
not. Oh, it's foam.
So we showed someone else that, and they said that looks like something Tyler would actually wear.
Well, I mean, I would. I'm gonna.
You're gonna, I know, you have to.
All right, I gotta decide which one wears which. We'll start with Ryan's. Ryan's actually
It's gonna match pretty well.
Actually pairs pretty well. So we also got Ryan a t-shirt.
T-shirt guy.
Naturally.
T-shirt. Well, we got everyone. So t-shirt guy. We got him a shirt. I think it's a size what? Small.
Small, youth large.
So this one is just a shirt with a graphic of the fishes of Hawaii.
Oh, that's neat.
So let's see. What do we got?
Yeah, nah, I got
Is
the
beta? Is beta on there?
We
Yeah.
got
There's a little fin on there.
I know you got to be punching air that you didn't get this shirt.
I only need one fish.
Rainbow butterfly luau, the Moorish idol kahihiki.
I think I gotta get a tattoo now.
Yeah.
So-
Domino damsel.
Put it on.
And while we're waiting,
Which one should I
who's the
get?
next?
Blue or black to Jared?
You need to give this to Tyler.
Okay. So, in the same vein, obviously Hawaii is in the ocean. And so, Jared, we got you this beautiful shirt.
Oh, that's cool.
That's great.
If you and Finn were dolphins,
Yeah.
this would be you. It's a dolphin on there, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's a dolphin.
And your kid. If you and Finn had a kid dolphin,
Very. I don't want to picture
It's
that.
not you and your girlfriend and Finn. It's you, Finn, and your child.
I don't want to visualize.
Well,
that.
Ryan, that red's a good color on you.
I know, red and white together. All I need is some blue.
so there you
pants.
go, Jared.
Very
Thank you.
patriotic.
Appreciate it.
Stick that bad boy on.
Save the best for last.
And for those, that's a light blue T-shirt with dolphins
Little
on
tie
it.
dye on it. Yeah.
A little bit of tie-dye.
And this
going.
one, this shirt, we saw it, and I said, I gotta have it. I almost bought an additional shirt for myself of this one, and this is for Tyler.
Jared, yours don't match as well as Ryan's.
You look so happy in it, though.
You do look really happy.
I like it. I think it kind of works.
Yeah, it does. It looks good on you.
Yeah.
And then Tyler, this one is I'll let it do itself here. This is just exploding volcano
So wide.
of lava. It's a lot of ink. Yeah.
That is a lot of ink.
It says Hawaii on it, and then on the back, it's the exact same. Front and back, it is the exact same print.
So we were actually in the store, and Myles was like, I gotta have this. And then another guy, like a 50-year-old guy, comes in. He's like, I need that lava shirt. We're kind of like looking at him like, Myles,
Like,
that guy
no
really wants that
no
lava
way
shirt
that
for
guy
real.
wants the lava shirt.
And then the salesperson inside was like, yeah, it's on the front and back. And that guy's like, no way, I gotta have that shirt. Like for real, like he
Front
wanted it.
and back.
That's how the chick sold it.
They're good salespeople down there. They'll sell you on damn near anything.
Yeah,
right.
trust us. You'll see what we got
The next gift is for Ryan.
How many gifts did you get us?
I tell you, I dropped like $350 on you.
Mine's gonna match great.
No, I actually
great shirt,
said
actually.
that.
No, maybe it was the shirt that said someone said Tyler would actually wear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was. I said you would wear either one of your two. So this one is for Ryan. I need you to zoom in here. This is for the video. I know this isn't great radio, but over here, zoom in.
Over here.
Looking at that one.
Yeah.
Zoom in even more to my
On
hand.
your hand.
Oh boy.
So this, there you go. Got it?
Yep.
So this right here is a gift for Ryan. It is a shot glass that only T-shirt guy would truly know and love. And so here it is. So it, and on the back it says suck 'em up. So this is, I'll give you the side profile here.
Gotta have the side profile.
Oh god, there you go.
I think what they like to say is, look at those kahunas.
So this is a shot glass that's very front heavy. So there you go, Ryan.
Woo! We're talking.
So
like,
for those who don't know, it is a shot glass with a giant set of boobs on it.
We're
And
talking
on the back it says "suck 'em up."
Suck them up. We're talking back issue boobs. These things are not comfy.
Yeah. This one's for Jared.
Oh,
Jared, you know, you're always a very festive guy, and so I figured that you could always go with an extra Christmas ornament with a bell on it.
Is this Santa in a hammock?
Yeah. A couple palm
So
trees
it
later.
says Hawaii Kona Santa. Oh, there we go. Santa with a little jingle bell.
oh, cool. Can't wait till Christmas.
This is like
I swear
this
to
is
God,
like Christmas.
It's like Christmas in April.
It's like
There you
Christmas
go.
morning.
if I see that at the thrift store, I swear to
be
God,
pissed.
Jared.
What if it wasn't even some other guy?
What were the odds?
All right,
Thank you.
Tyler, I got you some beads.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Got him some Hawaiian beads.
Tyler, those beads do go around your neck if you were wondering.
I figured.
Wait, some of them are brown.
Jared, I got you a wooden necklace of a mermaid.
Beautiful.
That's some local art right
As
there.
this-
That is.
As well, hold on, Jake. As well as a
Yes.
puka shell, really kind of obscure shark tooth. Hopefully that fits around your neck.
Deep roots on that shark tooth.
Strangles me.
This one's for me.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You just picked the most normal looking one.
And this one's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you guys got matching necklaces.
Yeah, we got matching ones.
Ryan, this necklace is for you. This is
Let's
your
fuck-
traditional
let's
puka
fucking
shell
go.
necklace.
Let's fucking go.
You need me to put it on for you?
If you would.
Okay. Let's see here.
Tyler, here is also another shark tooth for you. And let's see.
If you guys don't think I'm wearing all this shit to your vow renewal, you're wrong.
Oh shit! I'm putting this
There you go.
around my
Fuck
headphone
yeah.
cord.
Look at Ryan.
It matches the hat great too. White, like a little white accent on
Yeah,
the,
it does. Good contrast on the shirt.
Wear this out to dinner on Friday.
You look like an undercover cop, like in Hawaii.
Try to fit
What's
in
up,
with
kids?
the tourists.
Anyone got any of the pot? And then I got Ann. You got some bracelets,
Oh,
and then one more. I got another one for you, Jared. Another tiki totem.
Yeah,
Oh, hell
tiki,
yeah.
tikis are big in Hawaii, Jared. That's good luck.
Thank you.
And then I got the final addition to the studio. I got ourselves
you want to zoom in on this one too,
Hell
please?
a magnet for the fridge that is also a bottle opener that is quite literally the shittiest magnet I could have found. So it's in the shape of a foot. It says Hawaii on it.
In like your classic like high school font
It's
that
the
you use for
most generic
papers.
font. And then also, if you will look, this came this way. I bought it with rusted screws on the bottle opener.
They're tough time moving inventory in Hawaii.
Yeah, I mean, Anne was like, after I bought it, she was like, those people are like, we sold the foot magnet. We never thought we would.
That's a big day.
So here we go.
Who would even want that for free? I mean,
Have you even tested it to see if magnet works?
No,
it
that'd
probably
be
doesn't.
funny.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, Jared.
We're gonna put it up top.
Well, it's got to be in our normal shot, don't you think?
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'll just go like,
cover
There you
one
go.
up?
It works.
there it is.
It works, baby.
So we are festy.
Good job on the gifts, guys. These
Yeah,
are-
this is fantastic.
I mean, this is way better than the gifts you guys give me.
You guys look good.
Yeah, this is I mean, again, I could wear this
All
out
right,
on a
Ann,
Friday
I want you to
night.
rate. I want you to rate everyone's outfit, starting with Tyler.
Tyler's is the worst. Or like, no.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it's the most normal, so it's the worst.
Oh.
It's like
You look most
combination
normal.
wise.
I feel good.
You look good. I'm just
You look chill.
Yeah.
I'm chill as fuck
If
right
we
now.
take the beads off of you and shove them up your ass, no, if we take the beads off, you look transplanted from 2002.
Hell yeah.
College kid.
I do dig the puka shell shark tooth necklace.
It is pretty sick, isn't it?
The shark.
These
too.
two look more
Yeah.
ridiculous, so I have to put Tyler in last place.
Tyler's in last. All right, then who's number one? Who looks the best?
God, it's a hard one. I think Ryan wins. His just looks like he's like he's dressing for an 8-year-old right there.
Yeah, give me a little fucking thing of wax. I'll go wax a couple boards later. The pants.
Jared just looks silly, and Ryan looks like he's trying to be
you
a
look
kid.
like such a goof.
What'd you guys do if I just kept showing up to the podcast every week in this? I mean,
I would love it. I'd get my money's worth.
That's true.
The thing I'm worried about the most is I'm going to give you guys gifts. You'll never wear it again.
Oh, you do need to wear it
no,
again.
we're
No, I will wear this shirt.
I mean, if people got questions about local fish in Hawaii, I'm the guy.
If I ask you next time and you don't know, I'm gonna get
We'll
mad at
study
you.
that thing.
Yeah, you have
I
to
won't.
study it.
I won't need it. I'll just look
Will
at
you
my
be
shirt.
wearing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, and it was like really hard going through these shops because this is like
How many did you go to?
Several. Like,
6.
yeah, really.
I mean, it was in a strip thing.
Yeah.
We bought
But-
like all the necklaces and bracelets in the same
We
store.
made that guy's month.
Yeah.
We
paid
bought,
rent.
I bought more necklaces than that guy's seen in like 3 weeks.
But not only because of that. Oh, did it fall off, Ryan?
Yep.
But because
What do you mean
like
it's high quality
Myles, it was his easiest sale ever. Myles just was like this one, this one, this one, this one. It took maybe 30 seconds. He was like, here. And the guy was like, okay, this is great.
Stimulating the local economy.
Yeah.
You know? No, but I did feel bad because Ann and I are walking through these shops,
Just
dying laughing, making fun of all of their merchandise.
Their livelihood.
And they're like, you can tell they take it really seriously. And so I'm like, we're also trying to hide that we're making fun of some of it. One thing I forgot to bring, and I actually wore it when I got back last week, was I have a shirt that says the Big Kahuna. Getting laid is just what I do.
That's good.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a good one too.
But the fact that we saw Tyler's hat on the flight home
I couldn't
was
believe it.
unreal. Not
That's
even
how you-
in Hawaii. It was in the States, in the
That's how you
mainland.
know it's a cool hat, Tom.
Yeah. No, I can tell just wearing it that I look sweet.
Yeah.
I would agree. All right. Well, so I'm glad you guys like the gifts. You guys are looking
Thank you.
good.
Thank you guys.
Looking
Appreciate it.
stylish.
I'm gonna go suck them up later.
You gonna do a shot out of that? What is
Blue
Meg
dolphin
gonna
shot?
think? What is Meg gonna think of that shot glass?
Fuck, should be like, who gave you that? Some girl. Anne
Sounds like Meg.
I got it as a souvenir.
from Souvenir, a place I didn't go to.
I would have never have gone there and gotten the souvenir.
Yeah. Well, you can't go to Hawaii and not come back with a shot glass.
Yeah.
I mean, what's funnier than buying a shot glass with a big pair of tits on it? I mean, it's just nothing.
No, it's
There's not a joke better than that. No.
We're 2 weeks too late, though. It would have been great for the bachelor party.
yeah.
That would have been
If we
great.
Yeah.
if we weren't so antsy, we were trying to find like things with your guys' names on it too. You know, because you all besides Jared, you two have pretty easy
Yeah, you guys
names.
would still be there searching for it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
would still
Yours
be.
is spelled
They'd
so
have to
weird.
Yeah.
they have to custom make one.
I would just use a Sharpie, I think, at that point.
I would have accepted that.
Just find the person's name Jay, Jay, and then just put Arid at the end.
Like,
Or just
yeah,
ROD, J-Rod. That's what we call him.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, true.
J Rod.
Maybe next time.
All right. Now that you guys are looking fresh, should we take a break and dive into the hike? The only thing I think that would have been better to bring you guys back from Hawaii would be in the Mossberg shopping.
That would have been sweet.
It
would've been
would
great.
have been tough getting it through TSA.
Yeah.
And I don't condone that at all. But that's the only thing better I can think of. So this was the next best option.
Yeah, you were out of free checked bags on that trip, so you
Yeah.
couldn't check another one.
So next best option, wait till I get back to the mainland, head over to mossberg.com. And I think I might get you guys a gift.
Get
Oh,
yourself a Hawaiian
I am
hog
going
hunter.
to get you a new Mossberg t-shirt.
thank you.
They have merchandise on their website. They got hats, they got shirts, probably
actually-
bandanas.
I was wearing a
imagine.
Mossberg sweatshirt before I was so graciously gifted
Yeah.
this
Yes,
lava shirt.
I saw that.
Yes.
And my, oh my, did you look comfy
Mhm.
and ready to shoot a gun?
Mm-hmm.
That's usually the combination I like. I'm relaxed, I'm chill, but always ready to fire. At a turkey. You going turkey hunting?
One more week.
One more week.
Yeah.
You got to be getting a little jittery for the big hunt.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I am ready. Got the blind
Tyler
ready.
really is a big hunt guy.
Mm-hmm.
What a big hunt that he's going on.
Go to his buddy Mike.
Yeah. Him and Mike on the hunt. Mike hunting with Tyler. So, and I bet his buddy Mike goes to Mossberg.com too so that Mike can hunt. So Mike hunt. Mike's hunt. That Mike's hunt goes as smooth as possible because he's got a Mossberg in hand and Tyler by his side. So go to Mossberg.com. All right, guys. I don't know how to feel because I feel like I betrayed the listeners.
Hey, it doesn't matter because there's one person that'll always trump the listeners, and it's your dear wife.
That's true, Tyler.
That is sick, Tyler.
What
He's clearly been married before,
Yeah,
that guy.
Becca's lucky.
I know.
You're lucky. You're lucky that I survived the hike.
What hike are we
Maybe
on?
she was trying to kill you.
Actually,
maybe.
Actually, no. You're probably pissed I survived the hike.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that was part of it too.
So,
big life insurance
well, for
policy.
one, kudos to me for surviving the hike. She tried to kill me, and little did she know that I have an uncanny ability to be resilient and survive.
And passion. Yeah.
You have passion.
I have passion. I absolutely spazzed on the hike.
Yeah, did he get passionate?
Well, hold
the
on,
hike?
Let me set the stage here.
All
Okay.
right, go ahead.
So Anne and I, week 1, this was in week 1, right?
Yep.
We're on the Big Island. We hadn't really done any activities other than sit by the pool and beach and chill, right? And so I figure if I give up this one thing, then I can do whatever the fuck I want the rest of the trip, right? That's the mentality.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay. So I started feeling it out, and I'm like, all right, what do you? So hiking, like, she was like, oh, we can just like drive right up to the spot. It's just a little teensy tiny, itty bitty teeny weeny little baby hike, and then the views are insane. And I was like, okay. She was focusing on 2 spots.
Okay.
One was a little further drive, one was shorter. And I was like, okay, well, what about this one? The views look pretty sick there. Googling it, and she's like, well, if we go to that one, there's a portion of it that's so steep that cars can't even drive up it. So this is the 2 options. I got that and this other one. So, I wonder which one I'm going to choose.
I mean, if a car can't do it, you think fucking I can do it?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a fucking brick shithouse machine, but I'm not like that, you know?
Yeah.
I only got 2 legs, not 4 wheels. Yeah. So you think I'm getting up that steep of a thing that cars can't even? Now, don't get me wrong. I would have figured out I sherped back and forth, left and right,
That would have taken you so long. You haven't passed by so many people. If you were doing that up the road, if people are just going straight, that'd be so funny.
I mean,
Yeah.
a car can't even go straight.
I mean, yeah, quickest way from point A to point B is a straight line.
Yeah.
Unless it's 100-degree angle, it's backwards. You ever seen rock climbers that do that?
Your legs are hanging off, but your hands are.
It was
all upper body.
Yeah.
It was north of 90 degrees.
Sure.
Is what the reviews were saying. And so I said, okay, I guess comparatively, this one looks easier.
Keep going.
So she's like, oh, yeah, no worries. We can drive right up to it. Itty bitty hike. Nothing serious, you know? And then it was like, so my ear starts perking up when she's like, oh, yeah, it says here, like, easy to moderate hike. And I'm thinking, it sounds chill, right? But then I think, well, this is for someone who hikes.
Correct. Yeah.
Right.
So then I'm like, this is going to be moderate for someone who is a hiker. And if you guys know anything about me, I'm not a hiker. And the whole time it's her trying to gas this thing up, make it feel good.
Really?
No.
What were you saying? How'd you convince him?
So I convinced him instead of doing anything else that day, like going for a walk or anything like that, we go on this
Hiking and
hike.
walking.
Yeah.
It was more so like a lot of other touristy things I didn't really want to have to do.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like go take Instagram photos on some beach or whatever.
Yeah.
Go pick seashells on the
Yeah, I don't
beach
know.
or-
It was
Yeah.
I had to pick my poison. Really.
Yeah,
It
sure.
was.
Yeah. I mean, for you to pick the hike over any of those, the other ones had to
It'd be bad.
And then so and inform them what we did on the drive.
Oh, we listened to the history of the
Ooh.
island.
Ooh. Which island?
Like an audio book of the history of the island.
Why do you need that? I'm sure there's a hat that had it on it.
That's
you could have just
true.
got
Or
the
a
hat.
shirt.
Yeah,
Read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was riveting.
We did learn a
Entertainment.
lot. You learned quite a bit.
I know, but the guy it was just a tour. It was like literally like, so it's supposed to be like promoting the like, oh, the culture, whatever. It was just like, all right, if you want to turn here, there's a resort that you're going to want to go to and give them your money. It's kind of what it was
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
by the end of it.
Yeah.
But so we wind around the islands. We go through these small towns, this and that. I'm wondering when we're going to get there. We finally show up, and it's at the top of this valley, which I was thinking I'm going to have to hike up first, and then it will be quite literally all downhill from there.
Yeah.
But Anne decides to do a hike that gave me the old reversal. So I'm at the top to start.
Oh.
We pull up. Parking lot is as big as this room. I had to.
I got out of the driver's seat.
Yeah, she had
Miles,
to get
but-
out of the driver's seat because I said, if we're going hike, I ain't driving. And and I had to Austin Powers myself into this. Just and I finally back in, and the lady who was standing there at the beginning of the trail absolutely spazzes on us, says that her ancestors were buried there, so we better fucking respect the fuck out of it.
Was she passionate or did she spaz?
He didn't even hear her. I heard her. He wasn't there.
I got secondhand spaz
Sure. Yeah,
on.
yeah,
But it was like,
passionate,
well,
yeah.
why would you bury your ancestors where everyone's hiking?
yeah.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's this rope down there. Don't go inside the rope. I'm like, well, that's what ropes are for. I wouldn't. I've been to a golf course before.
Course etiquette.
No, we honestly, it was.
Hey, she did say that a couple people broke their leg going down. The hike.
Yeah. That's how it started. Yes. Thank you for reminding me,
You're
Ann.
welcome. She
was
said
like-
right at the beginning here,
She
we've
said
had a
that-
lot of calls.
Yeah, we've had a lot of calls of injured people that need medical assistance.
But then also she said there's no service down there, so good
Yeah.
luck.
Oh, that's great. I got the satellite
leg.
phone in my
On this
backpack, though.
easy to moderate, people are breaking legs. There are
I think she was just trying to get us not near her.
Hawaiian burial grounds everywhere,
Yeah.
and no cell service. It sounds like a recipe for a horror movie.
And then when you walk past her, she quite literally said, break a leg.
Yeah. So Ann and I, we each got a water and we started our hike. And obviously going downhill isn't as bad.
We didn't
right?
need any
So
water going downhill.
I was in
Yeah.
absolute conservation mode.
You were
and
water.
I knew that I was going to need that water on the way back up. I was already. So the worst thing about being someone who doesn't hike a lot, when you go on a hike,
or ever.
you don't think about nature when you're on a hike. You think about trying not to die,
You think about where you're going to step next.
where you're going to step next, and if your heart rate is getting too high, do you need to stop? Not, wow, this is
Yeah.
beautiful earth.
Or you're trying to pick out your next point of where you want to take a break.
Yeah.
Like, I want to make it to that tree and then we can take
It
a
becomes a workout. 10 more steps.
break. Yep.
Just 10 more fucking steps. You got it, Miles. And we started our way down. The way down was smooth sailing.
Yep.
If you subtract all of the falling rocks and wet conditions and
There's horses.
And
Horse poop.
I had to navigate a horse on the the trail.
Also,
Like
let
a
me.
wild horse or some guy
Yeah,
on it?
Guy
guy-
had two horses He was riding one, pulling one behind him, and they were shitting all over the. So
Okay,
now
also-
I not only got to worry about mud, rocks, falling rocks, breaking my leg, no cell service, 100 degrees, 100% humidity. I now have to worry about dodging horse shit. It was quite literally horse shit.
But you did. The horse passed us, and you said, "Well, if a horse can do it, I can do it."
That was kind of. I'm like, okay.
Whose horse is that?
Whose horse is
Whose horse is that? But it was like, okay, if this. But then I started thinking, a horse can run and do things way more than humans can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, if that horse was shitting his pants, I mean, what? This is gonna be. If I make it back up, if they don't have to airlift me out of this valley,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a miracle, and I'm gonna live to tell, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna spread the word about the dangers of hiking.
Yeah, like my health insurance is only domestic. It's only mainland.
Well, only mainland.
It's only mainland.
That's
It
actually
does
the
not-
name of the insurance company that I
Main-
went with. Is only mainland. I never thought I'd go to Hawaii.
and have to use
It's
it.
just by luck.
Put that on this, the whole thing. So we get down to the valley. Sigh of relief, truly. Heart rate through the roof. Sigh of relief, though. To the right, there were some wild cows, I believe, that were just chilling. That scared the shit out of some patrons in front of us. Got a chuckle out of that.
Skinny guys.
And then, Ann, what did we do while we were in the valley?
Took some photos.
And then what?
Looked at the scenery, and
That's what we did.
what else is the hike for?
I don't know.
Not for leisure. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So up to this point, I want to hear your take on things that were happening.
So
Start with the car incident.
I want to hear about these falling rocks. You just said rocks were falling around you, but no one has explained that.
he was being a spaz. There's no falling rocks.
Why would they have a sign that says "Watch for falling rocks"?
Did you
if there's-
see any falling rocks?
Yeah, I kicked one down.
They put that all along the roads in like Colorado, but like your odds of getting hit by a falling rock are like 0.01%.
But are there falling rocks?
at some and like in like once in 20 years probably they have to put it up to save their butts.
Okay. So there was no falling rocks at this particular time. Then what?
Thank God.
There was a kid being carried by a person in front of us,
That
and Myles
was a kick to the nuts.
said, "If a kid can do it, I can do it."
Well, no, if
So
this
the kid
guy,
wasn't doing
Oh,
it.
no,
He's getting carried.
well,
This guy can get.
This
guy was basically carrying a 20-pound medicine ball the whole ride, and I was dying.
yeah, and they beat us down by like quite a bit. But our way down was a breeze.
It was smooth.
It was
sailing.
smooth sailing. That's it.
And you don't realize how steep it was going down. You know, you're excited to get down there.
Yeah.
You were excited to
you're
get
in
down
coast
there?
mode.
Also, I taught Anne how to look, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you tell me to look at?
Well, we got down there and there was like, you could look at the ocean, there was some rocks and shit, and then there was this valley, and she was standing there at the opening of the valley, and it like kind of curved to the left, and I was like, well, you can't see anything, you gotta come over here, you gotta explore a little bit. Obviously, no, you didn't go with the burial grounds, but
Yeah.
if we're gonna make it
No
down,
ropes were crossed.
let's go start poking around, looking around at shit.
Yeah.
And we ended up getting a better vantage point to the valley.
Nice.
We did. Good photos.
And then the nightmare began.
How long were you stalling in that valley until you're like,
You were stalling quite a bit.
fuck, okay, now we got
He took a pee. Oh,
Burial
on
ground.
the burial ground?
No!
You pissed on a dead person?
Next to the cows.
next to the cow.
I
So
thought you were
you-
going to say next to the kid.
Wow, where else were they supposed to go? Was they supposed to wade into the ocean and take a piss in the ocean?
I think.
Then I got salty shorts the whole ride up.
Chafing.
Uh,
So how many minutes did it take to go downhill?
Oof, 10, 20.
I would
probably
say
15,
12
20.
minutes.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's like a 30-minute round trip hike. Yeah.
It sounds pretty easy to moderate to me.
Yes.
Yeah, easy to
Yeah.
mod.
And it wasn't like you couldn't keep yourself up going down. It was like what you said earlier.
there were
You're going
switchbacks, right?
switchbacks. Yeah, you're going
I mean-
back and forth. It wasn't just like pavement. It wasn't paved or gravel. It was rocks. Like you had to like figure out where your
Falling.
next step.
Falling
Yeah,
rocks.
falling rocks.
mud.
Horse
You had to
shit.
figure out where your
Horseshit.
next
How are the
step
horses
was.
figuring out where to step?
I think the horses were
It was
struggling.
nothing short of a miracle,
but they-
Tyler.
The horses are Hawaiian though. They know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they know
of
the
course.
land.
It's their ancestors that are buried
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they probably have some ancestors there too. But anyways, continue.
It was definitely before we went up. It was kind of like a. Right, Ann. Make sure you drink
No,
it in.
do you want to
before
know what he did before we went up? There was like a group of people, like down there. It was us and a group of like 4, 5, 6 friends. And then he looks at me, he's like, let them go up first. So we're like,
Because inevitably they're going to pass us, and then you have to do the awkward stand on the side of the trail. And be like, yeah,
Yeah.
Let them play through.
what a hike,
Yeah.
right? Uh-huh.
Yeah. We're just gonna sit here and have a beer and relax.
Oh, we're taking it easy today. You guys go ahead.
Yeah, third hike of the day.
Oh
Yeah.
god! Oh god! This is a good spot. This is a good lookout spot. You guys go ahead though.
Yeah.
Staring directly at a tree.
and we left like 20 minutes before them.
No.
No. So we had to wait for them to go up. We took our time behind them a little bit. And yeah, so
Well, I didn't want to ruin their experience either.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
true.
That's
I
the
was
worst.
if I'd have ran up on them and just been on their heels the whole way up, that'd have been fun for them.
Yeah. They'd
They would have.
have ruined their whole trip.
Hey, that's not being a good fellow hiker. You know.
Bad for hike
So we began our ascent.
actually, no, can I add one more thing? We were, this doesn't really matter, but we were taking a photo. Someone took a photo for us. And then I said, I can take a photo for you too. And they're like, no, we do this quite a bit. I was like, oh, okay.
Shut down the professional photographer. I'm like, well, you're
Well,
fucking lost.
it was the guy with the kid on his back. too,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Hardo.
oh yeah.
We, I thought they were
time.
gonna be like, oh yeah, that'd be great, thank you. And they're like, no, we do this hike all the
I should
time.
have challenged him to a Oklahoma drill. Oh
In
yeah,
the
you can
valley.
hike with a kid on your back. Let's line up. Fucking third and short.
Yeah, keep the kid on your back too.
QB sneak. Low man wins. Let's fucking go, pussy. Anyways,
Oh, because he didn't want a picture taken. Hey, fuck you.
No, I thought they would just say like, no, it's okay. But he had to say, no, it's okay. We do this all the time.
yeah, he was
yeah.
definitely like a snobby hiker move.
Yeah,
Sure.
like, oh, we've done this. We have our
Oh
photos.
God!
I
This
remember-
place, on the scale of beauty,
This
this is
just
so low.
this
On the
is
scale of
easy
beauty,
to
this is-
moderate to
This
me.
is horse shit on the scale
Yeah.
of beauty.
Why would we
Quite
want a
literally.
photo? Yeah,
Yeah, they're
quite
like-
literally.
Well, I mean, the clientele of people who are hiking, it's like those people. There's also like you had some people wearing some CrossFit shirts, and you're just like, I'm not.
We did
supposed
see
to be
someone
here.
in some sandals, and you're like, that's promising.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, when we started, I was like, that dude's got sandals on.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's not to be so bad, and that's how I started. I started with the mentality of,
You're optimistic. Yeah.
all right, here
A
we go.
horse did it. Someone with a kid on their back did it, and someone in
horse.
sandals.
I'm just
did
thinking, all right, up and down, one foot after another,
Yeah.
and then as we started the ascent, it teases you because it starts off at a low grade, and then it becomes like you are scaling the side of the Empire State Building.
You're like King Kong.
I felt like King Kong trying to get to the top of the Empire State Building.
it. Again, maybe a 12-minute walk up the hill.
It was not a walk.
It was a hike.
It was a
Yeah.
climb.
It's the climb.
It was a
It's not about how fast you get there. It ain't about making it to the other side, Miles.
Yeah, it's not
It
about the
would be like-
destination. It's
it
about
would-
the journey.
it would, you know, like the
That's climb. We were
Stairmaster
doing the
machine.
song. I was doing the lyrics to the climb.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't know
Miley
it.
Cyrus, the climb.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana.
It would be like if you went on a stair, you know, like the Stairmaster machine that like has the steps that rotate,
hmm
but they were just all uneven, rocky, muddy, horse shitty steps.
I mean,
and it just went, and it was going pretty quick. Is what I don't know why I was going quick, but it felt like that's how exhausting it was.
what shoes were you wearing?
I had tenny runners on.
You had tennies on.
But it like, so we got to like the first little switchback, and it was like, okay, all right, this will be all right. We get to the second switchback, and it's like, we're gonna need to take a break. And
No one
then-
behind us, so we're good.
Yeah. All right, stay focused. Stay focused. Start going up again.
Mind you, it's getting warmer and warmer by the minute.
Warmer and warmer by the minute. Humid, falling rocks everywhere, steep as shit. Because when you go down, it's like just walking down a flight of stairs, right? That's pretty cake. And then I hear a clunk. What's that? So I drank all my water down at the bottom. The only water we had left. Anne dropped on the ground, cap off, water spilt everywhere. We're down.
No.
We're down to 0 water. I took a photo of it too. I got it. We can put this on Instagram or something. So now,
Okay, mind
hold on.
you,
So now I'm in grave danger in the sense that people break their fucking legs on this thing. There's horse shit. There's mud. There's falling rocks. There's no cell service. I'm sweating. It's 100 degrees, 100% humidity.
It's getting hotter.
It's getting even hotter than that.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
My legs are my legs are a Thanksgiving dessert. It's just absolute jello. I have no water. We have no other provisions. We don't even have any other patrons around to assist me if I do go down.
And we have.
I don't even if I get stung by something, I peed, so I can't even pee on myself to
that was your
disinfect the
A
thought
lot of
process?
jellyfish on this
Yeah.
hike.
Yeah.
That's
You
your
never
own
know.
fault. That's your own fault.
Yeah.
And we are only halfway up.
We are 6 minutes in to this 12-minute ascent.
We are 6 minutes in. And
God forbid you go 6 minutes without water. Also, mind
it's
you,
it's not just me sitting here going 6 minutes. I am doing. Have you ever heard of Ironmans?
yeah.
I went through an Ironman that day.
Did he go through an Ironman, Ryan?
I'm gonna get the Ironman tattoo.
Ironman 12.1. Ironman 12.1 minutes.
I am going
12.1 minute ascent.
Yeah. The 13.1 sticker I'm putting on my truck for the 13.1 minutes I had to endure of hell.
Well, actually,
Okay.
26.2 because you did go down.
That is true.
How often were you on all fours climbing up?
No, there was a couple times I had to, brace with like a running back in a hole, get a little tripped up, hand down on the ground, keep going.
I did. Okay, so granted, I haven't had any water this entire time. You drank all yours. I dropped mine. There was a little bit, it fell, but not all of it came out. I literally offered it to you.
It was
And you said this.
contaminated with horse shit.
That's how little of bad of hikers we are. We just carried our water bottle and we had a water bottle in one hand, our phone in the other hand, and we were just going down the mountain. We didn't have like a backpack.
You didn't have ski poles or anything.
No.
Because if I do that, then it means that I'm a hiker. I'm not a fucking hiker.
And our water bottles, the cap didn't like screw on. It was
was
just
a
like
bad
it was like
water
just
bottle.
set on top. So like we had this.
It was one of those eco-friendly things that just don't.
Yeah, and then so we had a water bottle in one hand with a cap that didn't stay on, and then both of us, and then our phones or whatever else in the other hand.
You didn't have pockets?
My phone was in my
I
pocket.
think I had like leggings on. No, so I
You
didn't.
think I
But
would risk not having one of my hands free on this fucking death hike?
Okay, I would say, just to stop you right there, what you could have done to fit in a little bit with the locals, the hikers, and to make it a little easier, you got to find a stick.
Is I
right
could have
away.
been like 100 pounds lighter.
Okay, aside from that, you could have found you got to find a good stick right away.
Yeah.
You find a good stick and you're set for the rest of the
I heard that the best sticks are behind the ropes, and they just do that to gatekeep the sticks.
Or, that, or
Or
you
they're usually tied together in the shape of a cross.
Well, so you have a handle.
and you're not supposed to like.
As if ancient Hawaiians would be celebrating Christianity.
Or Buddhism.
or like, could you just have used the ropes to scale yourself back
There
up?
you go.
Could've.
I mean, there's options here, but your delusion also probably set in after 6 minutes.
Well, yeah. So now
So-
my world's spinning. I don't know up from down, left from right.
You got the twisties is what they call it in gymnastics. You
Yeah.
don't know what
I got the
direction you're.
twisties. I have I have the spins, is what they call it.
But you knew how to-
and that's what they call it in the drunk community. I now have the twisties in the gymnastics, and now I have the spins in the drunk community. And I haven't had a sip of alcohol today.
But you also were able to use your phone perfectly, because every time something like happened, you would see a sign that had the elevation or the slope. You'd be like, "Oh, let's take a picture of that for the podcast." Or whatever. Or me spilling my water. Gotta take a photo of that. Gotta show everyone
I
how
don't know what you're
terrible
talking
this
about. My
is.
head was spinning.
You probably blacked out.
I may have blacked out. That's what they would call in the astronaut community when they're re-entering Earth's surface. They also call it blackout in the drunk community.
It's good to translate it for our audience because I think we all drink a lot.
That's a great bit.
In the drunk community, they call it fucked up.
In the drunk community, they call it being a degenerate piece of shit.
And how are you feeling at minute 6 on the way back?
Not one drop of sweat.
Oh,
Just
but
absolutely glowing.
oh, hold on. But just wait.
Ooh.
This is just, you think the hard part's behind me? We haven't even gotten to the final climax act here. All right. So now water gone. We started up again. You said to me, I don't remember this part being this steep on the way down. And it was the final portion of it. So if you broke it up into halvesies, the second half was the steeper part on the way up. And we had to do multiple stops. I get to the final switchback. And you ever seen like on a movie when they look down like a long corridor and like the visual effect makes it just keep getting longer and longer? That's what I'm seeing. And so I was like, Ann, I'm not stopping.
Yeah, you didn't stop.
I go, I'm not stopping. I'm going to rip this off. I may have a heart attack. I might break my leg, but it's better than enduring this hike for a minute longer. And so I booked it. I went and I went and I went and I went. And you even were like, I could hear you behind me in between my breaths. Because that's all I could hear at that point. Is just, and in between those, I heard Ann breathe a little bit. And I was like, see you, motherfucker. This is definitely moderate to hard. This is a moderate to hard hike. And
on our way down, there's like a 70-year-old lady passing us.
Hey. So there was one teeny tiny switchback at the very end, which was kind of a false ending. But once we got all the way up and like literally, I don't know, you remember playing sports, you would do conditioning, right? And like you would go sprints, you just go as hard as you can, then you finally finish, right? You're as tired as you could be.
Mm-hmm.
You have to like walk around and like catch your breath and put your hands on the top of your head.
Yep.
And your mouth starts tasting like there's blood in it.
Your
and all
knees
that.
are a little wobbly.
I literally, that's what I was like at the end of this. I'm dead serious.
The worst.
It was the hardest hike I've ever done in my life. No, I haven't done a ton of hiking, but
The one and
But this would have been top the list for sure.
and then so as I'm recovering,
I go turn the AC on in the car because I'm a good wife.
You gotta get that AC on.
I did take a photo of myself. I had one drop of sweat.
And that's how you know it was hard.
I don't
Ann had
sweat.
one drop of sweat running down the side of her face, and I was like, "See you, motherfucker!" And as I'm recovering, cursing the ancient Hawaiians, and I look at like the board that's next to like the hike thing.
Like the record leaderboards. If your name goes up.
Oh, where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I
They
at?
probably updated by now.
Where's player 8? Come on. It's like laser tag.
Yeah, laser tag at the end.
I took so long, it just gave me a DNF. Or he withdrawed from the thing.
Hell yeah.
No, I looked, and it said, I'm dead serious. I have a photo of the stats. Apparently, we do stats for hikes now. It said the grade was between 4 degrees and 54 degrees. So that's an actual stat. At one point, it was literally like, because this is 45. This is another 9 degrees further than that. At one point, it was that steep.
Well, even like treadmills only go up to like what 15% incline, and
like
that's
that.
hard. That's hard walking. On
Thank you.
15%.
54.
For me, so the whole hike is 12 minutes between 4 and 54% grade. I bet
This
9 seconds.
So this segment of this podcast has lasted longer than the hike.
Yeah.
The whole last third of the hike is between at least 20 degrees and 54 degrees, though.
Yeah.
Boom. So
Do you want to do the other hike? That was like 90%.
I can't. If that was easy to moderate, I cannot fathom.
It's
what
actually
that
like
other
one of
hike
the
would have been.
steepest roads in the world, actually.
Look up this road.
Yeah, we haven't looked anything up today. We gotta look this up.
WAIPIO
Wap-
Valley
Wapupo.
road. Just type in road. Steep grade. Yeah, there's a grade.
So this is not the one we went
Is
on.
the steepest road in the USA the first
That's
one?
the other option I had. I had steepest road in the United States, or I had death hike.
There's actually like a car that's abandoned because it fell off the cliff and people died on it.
Those are the two
Jared,
options.
That's not funny.
Look
at
at
that
that
lady.
girl
Look at
standing.
that
Click
girl
on that.
standing.
Click on that. That was me hiking.
Oh my God.
Cool views though. Oh, someone biked
yeah.
it.
So
Vibes are immaculate.
so worth it. to
Go
just
back,
look.
Jared, to the main page, not the pictures.
Okay.
That one right there. The
It
title.
says dangerousroads.org.
And it's only 1.5 miles long.
So literally, I had the choice between road from dangerousroads.org or this hike.
You know it's legit because it's the org.
Yeah.
I wonder what the grade is. Yeah. Oh, with some 45% grade section. Oh, yeah, that's not as bad. What the heck?
Yeah, but you got to remember, that's a road.
Yeah,
So at a 54, there were like steps you could do to get on it.
Yeah.
But
So like, is this just the road to the trailhead of the hike?
This?
Yeah.
No, the whole thing's a road.
Look at what the middle,
Oh.
Jared, right.
But people
where-
hike it. People hike the road.
Gotcha.
The bold lettering right on the line your mouse on. Driving non-4x4 vehicles into the valley can be and has been fatal. Survivors may also be unable to get their non-4x4 vehicles out of the valley without an extremely expensive tow.
Extremely expensive.
And you already have one of those under your belt.
You
this
know
year.
what though? If someone fell in there, a tow truck driver with a fucking sick dangling, no shirt
A
on,
Hawaiian tow truck driver.
he'd go up that steep ass road. He'd throw his hook down like a fishing line and pull you right out.
he would.
Yeah, that
He
one's an
would.
8-minute. That one's in a go down, Jared. 8-minute drive, maybe. Probably be like a 2.5 hour
hike
walk
for me.
I mean, just in general.
With the switchbacks, it would be.
yeah.
The mini switchbacks would be doing.
So these are the options you gave him.
Yeah.
What was the one you guys did?
Should we look it up?
Can we look it up?
POLOLU
Palolulu.
Valley.
There it is. Or if it's just like an easy, simple hike.
It looks.
Bring it back any memories?
PTSD. Turn it off. You got to go to hike, yeah.
Deathhike.com says.
Easiest hike.com.
Look at that. That's the easy portion.
That guy's wearing cargo shorts.
Basically, the only traction you got.
Look at that.
You're so dramatic.
Look at that's bad.
You're so dramatic.
Jared,
See, program aims to mitigate visitors' impacts at Palolu Valley.
Jared, can you type in Palolu Valley hike parking lot?
Oh yeah.
It's so tiny. It's just the tiniest.
It's on the road.
People have to park
the
on the
first
road
one, Jared.
for-
that
yeah,
one.
right there. And it gets skinnier as it goes back.
So we parked at the very end. You can't even see it.
Yeah.
Which like you have like 2 feet.
Oh, right there, right below it, to the right.
This one?
Right, left, right there.
Oh, sure.
So you see those trees there?
Yeah.
Look how close they are to those.
Anyways.
So yeah. So
I mean-
that being said, I wrapped it all up. I obviously recovered in no time because my body has uncanny ability to recover.
Do you have water in the car or not?
I asked to get like a
Luckily,
refresh.
I had a warm bottle of water in the
Didn't
car.
matter.
Didn't matter. Refreshing. And took a photo of how sweaty I was. It was a disaster. So I have a full collage of this hike for you to post, Jared.
Okay.
So for those listening, you can catch the photos on at You Betcha Radio on Instagram.
Yep.
Or wherever.
And I asked Myles to
How much
let
time?
me-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, once we were done, we were driving away, and I was like, God, we should get some like cold, like
Be like a icy. or
yeah. No, I need protein.
Well, yeah, I just had the workout of my life.
Like, wasn't it like a icy or whatever? Like.
No, she wanted to get ice cream.
like a snow cone.
You think after doing a hard run, I want a belly full of cream?
That is true.
Or you get
Chocolate
Hawaiian
milk.
ice.
Chocolate milk's good
Yeah.
after a run though.
Yeah.
That is
Chocolate
actually
milk's
true.
good.
No, I need protein. Well, it was like 9 a.m. I don't want to go eat some meat right now.
Yeah, I went and got a steak.
Good steak. That actually sounds really good.
9 a.m.
How much time has this bought me?
4.
Like, how long can I be in your good graces for doing this fucking hike? Because that's what this was all about.
Well, what you need to do is you need to get one of those photos framed in the house so you never forget about that day.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
great
like,
True.
I mean,
No, we did something that you wanted to do the following week. We
Which-
lived out your dream to watch surfers.
that was not my dream.
You said you had
I was saying as a kid, I thought surfers and surfing culture was cool.
Yeah, he said he was
Because
like
I lived in North Dakota and I was completely landlocked.
Yeah, you thought surfing was so cool, so we went and watched it. I was kind of like,
I know,
"Meh."
but I didn't go.
But Myles was on his
"And-"
high horse,
I
like,
didn't go, and it just, the only other fucking thing I want to do is just live out my dream. It was like, dude, let's go down the shore here and see if we can find some surfers. That's how the conversation went. And that wasn't even something that I was like, I have to do, non-negotiable. That
have
does
to
not
watch.
count as an equivalent.
Yeah.
Death hike and watching surfers are not equal.
You could be like, I'd rather go to the Dole Factory instead. Which did you guys go to the
No,
Dole
we
Factory?
didn't.
Fuck.
We drove by it.
We did go to Pearl Harbor though.
Pearl Harbor is sweet.
That was cool.
Tourists.
Yes.
Went in a submarine. I don't think
nice.
I don't. Same vein, different pew. Don't think I'm a submarine guy. A little too big for that.
Have you guys been in a submarine?
No, I was
No.
submarine pitcher, but I've never been in one. So
Yeah, I figured you know all about submarines.
I forgot about
you
that.
should have got me a shirt with a submarine on it.
Hey, you know what I should have done? I should have went on the submarine with a submarine sandwich and pitched Anne a ball submarine style, and it'd have been
and then play Yellow Submarine on your phone.
Yeah. Could have been listening to submarine, could have been eating a submarine, could have been throwing a submarine and living in a submarine. I mean, just
No, I think-
the opportunity missed by me.
I think Dick Vitale said that's a full day. Dickie V. or Jimmy V. Jimmy V. Not Dickie V, Jimmy V.
If you can eat a submarine, be in a submarine, throw something submarine, and listen to submarine, that's a full day.
So, I mean, that's a honeymoon. You want full days like that.
That is
you want
true. Did
memorable
you-
days like that.
True.
Did you feel like we had a full honeymoon?
Yeah.
Did you do everything you wanted to do?
Yep, I did.
Did you go to the Polynesian Cultural Center?
Dang it.
Yeah,
Missed
you're
out
not
on that.
missing anything.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Have you
right
been
now.
there?
I have. Yeah, it was terrible. I was. Yeah.
Did you go to the Dole Factory
Fuck
too?
your
Yeah.
culture.
No, it was fine. They had good food there, but it was just It was a half day type deal for me.
Not a full day?
No,
It's a half day.
it's a half day. Yeah.
That's a long time still.
I mean, it sounds like my hike, full half day.
I mean, imagine if this hike would have been
24
late.
minutes. Or-
20. Imagine if this
Felt
hike.
like a lifetime.
I think where you went wrong was you had to go down first. If you would have went up first and then coasted down, you would have felt so much
Up
better.
is actually supposed to be easier on your body.
No,
Better on your joints
so
and
we
your
talked
legs.
about it. We did talk about this on the way up. I was like, why does this feel better? Because on the way down, it was, it was steep. So it's like, you almost feel like you're just going to tumble.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whereas like you feel sturdy going up on the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You agreed with me on that.
I mean, yeah,
Science.
my knees had a little twinge on the way down,
Yeah.
but my heart almost exploded on the way up.
It pops like a balloon.
Yeah.
And at least you did it early in the honeymoon too, because it had you had
Week 2,
Let's
I
say-
don't know if we'd have made it home.
yeah, let's say like day 2, Anne's like, hey, next week, like we got this day, you like, should we go do this hike? And then you agreed to it. Now you got to think about that the entire time.
Mhm.
It was kind of last minute. So that's true, Ryan.
That was good that you sprung that on me.
Yep.
Good thing you didn't give me enough ample time to do the research on what this death hike was
The
all
only,
entailing.
yeah.
Wheeze! Red Bull is 3 for 8 at your favorite holiday, Ryan.
One every holiday.
When
is
was the
my
last
favorite
time you got a
holiday.
little bit of wheeze?
Last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
And what
I'm a big,
what did you use your wings for?
I got the coconut berry.
I know. What did you use it for, though?
For flying over to the next holiday to get my next 3 for 8 deal.
You're a company man, I tell you what.
Like
Yeah, you can mix and match any 12-ounce Red Bull for just 3 for 8. But you already know that. Why am I
already
telling
know
you?
that,
You've been
yeah.
to 8 holidays
It's
already.
like $2.50 a piece, a little
Yeah.
more maybe.
You gotta keep you energized this spring/winter. Red Bull at your holiday gas station. Don't pass gas. Turn in the holiday gas stations.
Any good gnar being shred though?
Oh my god, the amount of gnar shredded.
Did you get these
Was
puka
on-
shell necklaces at the NAR event?
Well, I collected gnar, and then that's what makes puka shell necklaces.
Cool.
I found out is this is just a collection of gnar.
So this studio is filled with gnar.
Hell yeah.
Aloha,
The gnar stew.
mahalo, mahalo.
Hola.
Ola?
No,
Aloha.
Aloha.
mahalo.
Okay.
You need to say mahalo back.
Mahalo.
There you go. What else did we do? I thought there was something else I wanted to bring up about the honeymoon. I mean, besides the fact that I almost died. I mean,
Deathhike.com.
it usually takes up most of your mental processes. I recapped a little bit on the Patreon this last week,
Mhm.
so you have to go listen to that.
Yeah, the next week, for the first time, the dust is truly settled. You talked about going to the Pearl Harbor Memorial. Dust is settled on that. They want a review
Of Pearl Harbor
of the memorial. Yes.
on Patreon this.
Yeah,
next
they
week? All
the
right.
patrons want one.
The patrons are asking for it. All right,
I've been to. I can weigh in.
we can
Ooh.
weigh in.
Yeah.
And what, you got anything else you want to bring up? What was the worst part about the wedding? Or not the wedding, the honeymoon.
Island fever. Being
Oh, the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by water.
We have a tattoo of.
You also lived there for a semester. You were only there
That's
for 2
true.
weeks on the honeymoon.
That's true. That's true. Once you like run out of things to do, type of thing, you're kind of like, shit. You kind of remember where you are, and then
You got
realize how
freaked out a
far,
little
Yeah, you
bit.
kind
how
of
far you are
get
home
the
from.
twisties
Yeah, and then
in the gymnastics community.
I mean, island fever is a real thing.
Well, Twisty's Island Fever. It's the same, but just different communities.
Just, yeah.
You could get twisted or you could get the twisties. You choose.
Yeah.
I'd rather be twisted.
I'll do twisties.
That's what they call it in the stoner community.
Yeah.
I must be a female.
So getting trapped on the island.
Yeah, being trapped on the island was the worst part.
Okay. I think.
What was the worst part for you besides the hike?
All the fucking cocks running around.
There was a lot.
Too many loose chickens running around.
You get a little too comfortable.
Yeah, a little too much cockadoodle doing.
A little cocky.
Yeah, they're kind of cocky.
Cocksucker.
They get morning and evening mixed up sometimes.
So Hawaii is just a giant sausage fest, or what?
It is. There's a lot of cocks. And would you like to share with everyone the darkest joke that you had of the entire?
No.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Well, I hope there's no vegetarians listening.
We don't care if there's
There's vegetarians listening, turn this off for 45 seconds.
Now it's carnivores only here. Yeah.
Carnivoresonly.com. It's a new dating site.
That domain.
That's the meat eating. Actually, that's not a bad one.
All right,
meat eating community.
What did you do?
So we were at a food truck and I got some chicken
Nuggets.
Classic.
Yeah, classic.
Like an adult.
Like an adult. And then there was like chickens.
You took a Snapchat.
I took a Snapchat of a chicken walking around. It was like going by our feet and the whole thing. And I was like, I'm kind of eating you right now.
And
I took a Snapchat of it and said, I think it's looking for its kids.
That's pretty good.
I thought you were going to feed it some chicken.
Yeah, you
Oh,
said
no.
it.
no, I would not have let her done that. That's fucked up.
You don't want to eat its kids. That's weird.
Yeah. What do they call that? Jeffrey, or Dahmer. What was he?
Cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
Ugh, yikes.
Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter.
Oh,
Let's not make that a dating website.
Yeah.
Cannibals only.
Meat
It
eater.
was you kind of butchered the joke. There was a chicken walking around and you said, I think he's looking for his kids, and then just panned over to the chicken nuggets.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I got
Did you get it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, that was dark.
And then I kind of freaked out and I
she
was like,
sent it to her family. She's like, I don't think I should have sent that to my family. Now
well, you
you
said
say
it's like
that.
really dark and you didn't laugh. And I was like, oh, is this
Well,
actually
I
really
mean,
bad?
We were with each other at this point for like 10 straight days. I can't laugh at everything you say anymore. I can't keep up the facade for that long.
Ryan laughed.
Well, yeah, we weren't with each other for 10 straight days.
No, that's true. Anyways,
All in all,
it was good.
all right.
Yeah.
What do you guys have any last questions for us, or?
No, I'm bummed you didn't go to the Dole Factory.
I can tell you brought it up to
But
me.
hey, if there's going to be one thing that brings you back again.
Yeah,
It's a Dole
That's it.
Factory.
we got to go back now.
Wait, did you say you went there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was
Yeah.
it worth it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no way. You spend full day or half day?
3/4 day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fine.
All right. Cool. I'll put it on my list.
You drove by, though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
A lot of tourists.
Oh, yeah. We were one of them.
Yep.
All right. You look like a tourist.
I know. Look at me.
So I'm glad you guys were able to get some good memorabilia from Hawaii.
Thank you.
And so, guys, more stuff about this stuff on the Patreon, patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio. And I think that's it. So, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of You Betcha Radio. May your aloha be mahaloed. And may any walking that you do be on flat surface. Cheers, Ryan
Cheers, Miles.
and Anne.
I don't have my drink on me.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.